Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. He went into a tunnel and squeaked through its funnel, but never came out again. The engine's name was Henry. His driver and fireman argued with him, but he would not move. "The rain will spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes," he said. Then the guard came out and blew his whistle and waved his green flag until his arms ached, but Henry still stayed at the tunnel and blew steam at him. "I'm not going to spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes for you." Then along came Sir Bertram Topham Hatt, the man in charge of all the engines on Sodor. They called him the Fat Director. "We will pull you out," said the Fat Director, but Henry only blew steam at him. Then the Fat Director told the guard to get a rope, and they all started pulling. Except him, because, well, my doctor has forbidden me to pull. Then they tried pushing Henry out. Everyone pushed, well, except for the Fat Director, because, well, my doctor has also forbidden me to push. At last they eventually gave up. At the last, Thomas came along. The guard waved his red flag to stop him. "Look, it has stopped raining," they said. "Yes, but it will begin very soon. And what will become of my green paint and red stripes then, Thomas puffed and pushed as hard as ever he could. But Henry still stayed in the tunnel. Eventually, even Sir Tom Hatt gave up. "Well, Henry, if you don't want to move out of the tunnel, then we shall take away your rails and leave you here for always and always and always until you're ready to come out of the tunnel." And so they took out the old rails, built a wall in front of Henry, and left him there. Poor Henry was now miserable as he saw the other engines passing by, as Edward and Gordon said, "Beep, beep, hello, boop, boop, serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His lovely green paint and red stripes were now covered in cobwebs and soot. Although I think he deserved his punishment. Don't you? The next day, Gordon was trying to report in the Express, and it was full of important people. Like Sir Tom Hatt, of course, and Gordon would see how fast he could go. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," he said. "Chickadee-chock, chickadee-chock, chickadee-chock," said the coaches. In a minute, Gordon would see the tunnel, where Henry was bricked up and lonely. "Oh dear," he said. "Why on earth did I ever think about the rain spoiling my lovely green paint and red stripes? Oh, I wish I could just come out already. Oh, well, would the Fat Director ever forgive me for laying me out again?" "I'm going to poop at Henry," said Gordon. It was almost there when, pshh! And that was proud Gordon going slower and slower in a cloud of steam. His driver stopped the train. "What has happened to me?" said Gordon. "I feel so weak." "You burst your safety valve," said the driver. "You can't pull the train anymore." "Oh dear," said Gordon. "We were going so nicely too. And look, there's Henry laughing at me." Everyone came to see Gordon. "Huh," said the Fat Director. "These big engines are always causing me trouble. Send for another engine at once." While the guard went to find another engine, they put Gordon into a siding. Edward was the only engine left. "I'll come and try," he said. "Huh," said Gordon. "That's no use. Edward can't push the train." Edward puffed and puffed and pushed and puffed, but he couldn't move the heavy coaches. "I told you so," said Gordon. "Why not let Henry try?" "Yes," said the Fat Director, "I will. Now then, Henry, if you come out, will you pull this train?" "Oh, yes, sir," said Henry. At last his driver built him a nice lot of steam, and they took away the brick wall right in front of him. "Ooh, I'm stiff," he groaned. "Have a nice run to ease your joints, and find the turntable," said Sir Topham Hatt. At last Henry was finally turned around. Then they coupled him up. "Boop, boop," said Edward, "I'm ready." "Beep, beep," said Henry, "so am I." "Pull hard, we'll do it. Pull hard, we'll do it," they puffed together. We've done it together," said Edward and Henry. "You did it, hooray, you did, hooray," sang the passengers. Everyone got out of the window to wave at Henry, and so did Sir Tom Hatt. But the train was going so fast that his head flew off into a field where a goat ate it for tea. They didn't stop until they reached the last station. All the passengers praised and thanked Henry for his efforts, and the Fat Director promised him a brand new blue coat of paint. That way he would be exactly like Edward and Gordon. Then they picked up Gordon and took him back to the sheds. And the best thing of all is that Henry would never have to worry about the rain spoiling his paintwork. The only thing for him to do is just ask his driver nicely to scrub him off until the day's end, instead of getting bricked up inside tunnels, that is.